Section 15 of English Synonyms and Antonyms. This LibriVox recording is in the public domain. Read by Dennis Sayers. English Synonyms and Antonyms by James Champlin Fernald. Cabal to caricature. Cabal. Synonyms: combination, conclave, confederacy, conspiracy, crew, faction, gang, junto. A conspiracy is a combination of persons for an evil purpose, or the act of so combining. Conspiracy is a distinct crime under common and generally under statutory law. A faction is more extensive than a conspiracy, less formal in organization, less definite in plan. Faction and its adjective, factious, have always an unfavorable sense. Cabal commonly denotes a conspiracy of leaders. A gang is a company of workmen all doing the same work under one leader. The word is used figuratively only of combinations which it is meant to stigmatize as rude and mercenary. Crew is used in a closely similar sense. A conclave is secret but of larger numbers, ordinarily, than a cabal, and may have honorable use, as the conclave of cardinals. Calculate. Synonyms: account, cast, compute, consider, count, deem, enumerate, estimate, number, rate, reckon, sum up. Number is the generic term. To count is to number one by one. To calculate is to use more complicated processes as multiplication, division, etc., more rapid but not less exact. Compute allows more of the element of probability, which is still more strongly expressed by estimate. We compute the slain in a great war from the number known to have fallen in certain great battles. Compute refers to the present or the past. Estimate more frequently to the future, as to estimate the cost of a proposed building. To enumerate is to mention item by item, as to enumerate one's grievances. To rate is to estimate by comparison, as if the object were one of a series. We count upon a desired future. We do not count upon the undesired. As applied to the present, we reckon or count a thing precious or worthless. Compare esteem. Prepositions: it is vain to calculate on or upon an uncertain result. Call, verb. Synonyms: bawl, bellow, clamor, cry out, ejaculate, exclaim, roar, scream, shout, shriek, vociferate, yell. To call is to send out the voice in order to attract another's attention, either by word or by inarticulate utterance. Animals call their mates or their young. A man calls his dog, his horse, etc. The sense is extended to include summons by bell or any signal. To shout is to call or exclaim with the fullest volume of sustained voice. To scream is to utter a shriller cry. To shriek or to yell refers to that which is louder and wilder still. We shout words. In screaming, shrieking, or yelling, there is often no attempt at articulation. To bawl is to utter senseless, noisy cries as of a child in pain or anger. Bellow and roar are applied to the utterances of animals, and only contemptuously to those of persons. To clamor is to utter with noisy iteration. It applies also to the confused cries of a multitude. To vociferate is commonly applied to loud and excited speech, where there is little besides the exertion of voice. In exclaiming, the utterance may not be strikingly, though somewhat, above the ordinary tone and pitch. We may exclaim by mere interjections, or by connected words, but always by some articulate utterance. To ejaculate is to throw out brief, disconnected, but coherent utterances of joy, regret, and especially of appeal, petition, prayer. The use of such devotional utterances has received the special name of ejaculatory prayer. To cry out is to give forth a louder and more excited utterance than in exclaiming or calling. One often exclaims with sudden joy as well as sorrow. If he cries out, it is oftener in grief or agony. In the most common colloquial usage, to cry is to express grief or pain by weeping or sobbing. One may exclaim, cry out, or ejaculate with no thought of others' presence. When he calls, it is to attract another's attention. Antonyms: be silent, be still, hark, hearken, hush, list, listen. Calm. Synonyms: collected, composed, cool, dispassionate, imperturbable, peaceful, placid, quiet, sedate, self-possessed, serene, smooth, still, tranquil, undisturbed, unruffled. That is calm which is free from disturbance or agitation; in the physical sense, free from violent motion or action; in the mental or spiritual realm, free from excited or disturbing emotion or passion. We speak of a calm sea, a placid lake, a serene sky, a still night, a quiet day, a quiet home. We speak also of still waters, smooth sailing, which are different modes of expressing freedom from manifest agitation. Of mental conditions, one is calm who triumphs over a tendency to excitement, cool if he scarcely feels the tendency. One may be calm by the very reaction from excitement, or by the oppression of overpowering emotion, as we speak of the calmness of despair. One is composed who has subdued excited feeling. He is collected when he has every thought, feeling, or perception awake and at command. Tranquil refers to a present state, placid to a prevailing tendency. We speak of a tranquil mind, a placid disposition. The serene spirit dwells as if in the clear upper air, above all storm and shadow. The star of the unconquered will, he rises in my breast, serene and resolute and still and calm and self-possessed. Longfellow, Light of Stars, stanza 7. Antonyms: agitated, boisterous, disturbed, excited, fierce, frantic, frenzied, furious, heated, passionate, raging, roused, ruffled, stormy, turbulent, violent, wild, wrathful. Cancel. Synonyms: